All right, guys. So we are in the man cave, currently still under construction. We're still doing the remodeling. Right now, we're waiting on the internet guy to get here. Supposed to be upgraded from internet 1,000 to internet 5,000, 5K, whatever. Might have the internet fast enough to stream. As it currently stands, I have like one router and modem and like two Wi-Fi extenders throughout the house. And with the man cave being a little bit separate from the house, sometimes the signal drops out here. And I hadn't noticed it's been an issue, but my wife works from home, and so she's like, "Yeah, apparently we were overpaying for 1K, and we're paying the price that they dropped 5K down to. So we had the option to either drop our payment down or switch over to the 5K and keep paying the same rate." So that's what we actually ended up doing. And so my wife was like, "Yeah, the internet be going slow." She works from home. I really hardly notice it lately though. Since we talked to people who we got them coming out. I've been noticing a lot, and I'm like, that's crazy. Like my phone's been going slow, no matter where I am in the house and everything. But right now it is currently 9:51. Um, the AT&T guy said it's supposed to be here around between 10 and 12. So we got some time to kill, and it is currently July 25th. And if you don't know what that means, Avatar Aang, The Last Airbender is officially live on Paramount Plus. So I just resubscribed to Paramount Plus. I was only initially like subscribed to it to watch School Spirits. So like every time a new season dropped, I would like resubscribe or whatever. Other than that, Paramount Plus really has nothing for me. I usually like it's crazy. The way my media consumption is, like I mainly stick with like HBO Max, which now I gotta actually get a subscription to HBO Max because it was included in the AT&T plan. But when we dropped down, because initially we are gonna drop down, when we dropped down, apparently we lost it. And then when we're raising up, because we're raising up to pay the same price for 5K, it was included in the original price that we were paying. But since we were already overpaying, it was like we were probably paying more than what we would have paid HBO to just buy it straight from them anyway. So usually I just keep up with the HBO Max. We got Netflix too, just for if the kids want to watch something. I think I hardly watch anything on Netflix. Occasionally I got something. I just watched what was it? Something Very Bad Is Gonna Happen. I just watched that and finished it, and I enjoyed it. We got the man cave somewhat together now. If you guys can see it, we got another TV in here. The original TV I had, I took out of here and gave it to my grandpa because his TV went out, and I hadn't been in here like that for a while. And on top of that, I wasn't a fan of that TV anyway. This is a 50-inch, I want to say, Fire Insignia TV that I got from Amazon during the Amazon like Prime Day sale, and then I put like a little like reactor light up there. I'm iffy on that reactor light. It was pretty cheap, but at the same time, sometimes I'm like, I don't think it's really reacting to what's on screen. But when they change the scene, it changes. It's just I don't feel like it really matches and expands what's on screen. Up for the entire day. I need to actually go hit the gym. I haven't been to the gym since the last video you guys saw of me at the gym. If you heard me talk about it, I hurt my shoulder. I was messing around. I was rolling. I'm gonna go ahead and insert the clip right here.
It honestly don't seem as bad as. It honestly don't seem as bad as.
With that being said, hurt my shoulder on a roll, and it's been bothering me ever since. I haven't even been back to wrestling practice due to the stupidity of what I did that got me hurt outside of the ring. With that being said, we're gonna go ahead because like after I want to say by day 7, or that happened on a Sunday. I want to say by Friday it was definitely a lot better. Even on Monday night it was a lot better. Like I was struggling to like raise my arm up above my head like this, which I already struggle with on this side because different injury. But this arm doesn't bother me. But like I couldn't sleep on my back. Like I would lay on my back to go to sleep, and it would just be so much pain, just like from it having to be in a relaxed state. Usually sometimes I'll sleep on my right side, I'd roll over, couldn't sleep, it was too much weight, too much pressure on there. So I had to change my sleeping habits. Certain things I do where I just gotta move my arm back, like if I'm at work and I gotta reach for something in the back seat of the truck to go ahead and grab. No doing that. I can do certain movements, certain things, it'll still remind me like, hey, we're still here. You're not off the hook with this pain. And then some things it's just like, yeah, I don't really feel it. I think I'm good to go. And I'll go ahead and try it out. So with that being said, I want to go to the gym today, kind of assess where I am as far as my injury, and start training some other body parts too, or writing up to train some other body parts. That way I can start getting a little bit more active outside of work. For the most part, we've been burning about 1,000 calories a day and been eating pretty low in calories, I want to say, or eating higher in protein and stuff. Anyway, I keep getting sidetracked. With all that being said, we got after we get the guy to come out here for the internet. Once we actually get our day started and we leave the house, we need to hit the gym. I need to go by my father-in-law's. Besides those two things, it's my mom's birthday. So if you guys hear that ding going off, she actually just texted me because I said happy birthday, and she thanked me. I already dropped her gift off earlier this month. 4:41 right now. The internet people, AT&T, just left. Let me make sure I'm in focus. AT&T people just left. So I have not been to the gym yet. I haven't done any of the stuff that I was talking about doing earlier. All that stuff kind of got somewhat sidelined. It's like peak heat of the day. I literally just finished the Avatar movie. I paused it right at the end, like probably the last maybe 5 minutes of the movie when they showed up.
The next day.
Them niggas get on y'all ass, y'all play with me like game worse. Tryna gossip other blocks like y'all ain't said my name first. He a junkie, he ain't shot his gun, yeah, he blame perks. Shot a video and had a shootout in the same shirt. What you know about popping out and trying to hit they face first? They like smirk, your ass be trippin', better put your case first. Choking who? I heard them rumors, niggas better play slow. I don't want no niggas who you catch, I want the one I paid for. We on his ass, he in the A, you see how long they stay for. Ain't no hotel room, we pop outside the height with Dracos. Hellcats, they get off any scene, the police chase those. Trolling ass, we shot your homie, we know he can take those. If I say your name, don't post it, I be on all kind of shit. Ain't got time to watch your page to see if niggas die to shit. I know bitches set you up, literally niggas down to hit. And this industry ain't what it seem, this shit be counterfeit. Ain't no lacking, she say I'm a nigga from the trenches with an accent. Why you asking me who shot your homie, why you asking? You got my number, you post shit on the gram, you moving backwards. You lucky you don't be doing shit for the gram, you niggas cowards. We the rumors, rest in peace to Cooper. I jumped on the school bus and I hit Bungalooga. Always drunk a 8 act, I never drunk a cooler. They get your location, they might pop outside of Ubers. When his goofy ass jumped in the streets as a hooper. I know this shit don't matter, took a shower with a cougar. Bring him out retirement, he gon' kill you for that moolah. Catch him in the morning, wake him up, that boy a rooster.
He took it to trial, I tried to tell him it was stupid. They gave him so much time, and knees got weak and he was woozy. Watch the shit you say, the feds be listening to the music. And they gon' take your lips and build a case and try to use it. DA dropped my murder, didn't have evidence to prove it. I think my house is haunted, yeah, by who the ghost of Pookie. He ain't killed nobody, but keep rapping about the shooting. Still ain't got revenge yet, but keep making up excuses. Cause them drunk so much, like that his gut got big as school. Told him quit while he ahead and don't go out like Whitney Houston. He got caught without it, now they robbing him for his rubies. You ain't give it up, so he got buried in his cubes.
Better not believe no rumors, rest in peace to Cooper. I jumped on the school bus and I hit Bungalooga. Always drunk a 8 act, I never drunk a cooler. They get your location, they might pop outside of Ubers. When his goofy ass jumped in the streets as a hooper. I know this shit don't matter, I took a shower with a cougar. Bring him out retirement, he gon' kill you for that moolah. Catch him in the morning, wake him up, that boy a rooster.
Literally just got out the gym. We're a few days removed from the first half of the vlog just because, like, literally ended up taking the whole weekend just to rest. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I put in the chat GPT, like, what I was able to do is looking like the results are promising. There were a few movements when I was doing them where it's like I feel it a little bit, and like I'm like, I know I really can't push too heavy. As far as the weight that I went in there grabbing, I made sure I didn't grab anything that I felt was like too heavy for, I don't want to say too heavy for me, but like I didn't grab anything that like is what I would probably usually do weights with, and I kept the weights the same throughout all the sets, just because I'm at this point trying to understand like where I am and build my program from there. So I did, I put in everything that I did, and then I put in the chat GPT, let them know what's going on. And okay, I thought the camera said it was down. I'm like, what? So we ended up skipping like barbell flat bench entirely. I went to the outdoor section and just basically like filmed out there. Obviously some shoulders, some chest, some back got hit, but it was never initially to go in here and like focus on a specific part you would focus on, like, you know how you got your chest and back days or whatever, back and buys. It was just all initially to just see like where my shoulder is, so I can plan accordingly moving forward, so I can, you know, make sure I'm not putting myself at a risk of injury or, you know, trying to jump out of it too soon. Like I said, it's the best my shoulder has felt in like since the injury happened. I'm not even gonna say weeks, like literally since the injury happened. After the first week, it was feeling pretty good, but there were still certain movements you do where like it would hurt. Like if I was to do this right now, it doesn't hurt. But a week ago, I feel like a little bit of a tingle, and I'll be like, yeah, I gotta be careful with that. Now I can do it without a problem. I might feel like a little pull, but it's well on its way to recovery, which is also why I'm trying to make sure I don't push too heavy. Anyway, with all that being said, I'm finna go ahead and get back to work. I basically came to the gym on my lunch break. I had an early morning stop, and I only got like 2 other stops. I got 1 sale, so like I get to add that to today's route so I can make some more money today. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this let me see, can we get it? I think it's too bright. I'm gonna go ahead and get this I'm about to say pre-workout. I keep wanting to say pre-workout. My protein powder. I'm not really a big fan of this Hershey's flavor that they got, but the C4 Reese's peanut butter, great. I love it. And I switched over to, like, you know, if you guys watch the older videos all the way back from when I worked at LA Fitness, you would see me with the Dymatize. I switched over because this is like the cheapest thing they got at HEB right now. So like I just like stock up in bulk. I think I got like another tub of this, and I think I got like 2 more tubs of the Reese's peanut butter unopened. Not Reese's peanut butter, but Reese's peanut butter cup. If it was just peanut butter, I don't think I'd like it. Who knows? Maybe I mix a scoop of that with a scoop of Hershey's and make my own peanut butter cup. Who knows? But this was a pre that we were off of today. I was a little bit worried. We had Mr. Hyde. I was a little bit worried simply for the fact that like I literally like drunk this at like 6 in the morning, and then serviced the stop, and then after that stop I took a scoop of this, and trust me, the tingles, I probably took it a little too soon. I felt the beta alanine hit like right as I was pulling up. By the time I got dressed out and everything, I felt it like going away, and I was like, dang. But I was able to enjoy it for a little bit. That's my favorite part about taking the pre-workout, is that tingle that I'm gonna go ahead and call the vlog right here, guys. I gotta see what we're doing later on, see if I got some more content coming soon. Be on the lookout for some stuff dropping on the gaming channel. I want to start doing some more, like, I guess, like my nerd talk. So like how I was talking about the Legend of Korra, or not Legend of Korra, but Avatar Aang, The Last Airbender. I want to drop a video over there on that channel, so the link should be in the description below. I might start doing some wrestling content over there. I only uploaded 1 video this year. I was supposed to like upload like weekly over there this year. Like that was like what I planned to do. But after I uploaded that 1 video, it didn't really do too well, and I kind of got discouraged, even though I had more like recorded, and then also my like capture card was acting funny. So like the first like 2 things that I recorded like was kind of funny, and then like the other like 4 or 5 videos were great, but I never edited them just because I got discouraged. But anyway, I got to pick it back up. Same thing with this. Sometimes I get discouraged just because, like, all right, we got 100 views that week. This week we only got 13, or we might have got 40 something. The last video we did actually did pretty good. It racked up into like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm happy just to get, sorry if I keep hitting the mic, I'm happy just to get double-digit views, because it's, you know, it's a long way from where I came from. I used to upload videos like back when I was in like 3rd grade and middle school that might have got, I think to this day they might still be sitting at 0 views, but of course they might be private at this point now, just because like I was running like gaming channels back then, and like, you know, we had to not prepubescent voice, but you know, I was what was it called, they call them squeakers, you know, my voice was always cracking all the time just because like I was going through puberty and stuff like that. So like I went ahead and like took those down. But anyway, check out the gaming channel, link in the description. I'll see if I could like tag it here somewhere. And yeah, I'm out.